Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Victims, group call on ministers not to hit fares with 20% hike, pushing cost of getting home to skyrocket. Women's safety will be at risk if ministers push ahead with plans for a taxi tax, charities warn today. The Survivors Trust, Britain's leading organization for victims of sexual violence, urged Rachel Reeves not to slap a 20% VAT levy on the cost of minicabs. The move would force up fares on the likes of Uber and Bolt rides. Treasury say they are taking the issue seriously, outlining they have kept costs down for drivers since getting to power. Campaigners want the government to protect passengers from the hike, saying those traveling on trains, buses and planes are subject to 0%. It would make the cost of getting home from a night out, when public transport often isn't an option for revelers, skyrocket. Faye Maxted OBE, CEO of the Survivors Trust, said, "Many people rely on taxis to get home safely after an evening out, especially during nighttime when women in particular can feel unsafe and at risk of sexual assault. Our frontline workers, who provide essential services, also rely on taxis for safe transportation during night shifts. We urge policymakers to prioritize safety and ensure transportation is accessible to those who need it." A spokesperson for the Stop the Taxi Tax campaign said, "This would essentially be a new tax on working people. We urge the government to publish its response to the consultation and act urgently to protect vulnerable passengers, jobs, and the UK economy." An off-the-shelf solution that works for the whole industry, already applied to other types of transport and used by similar countries, is readily available to the Treasury. Rather than letting it sit in the Whitehall black box, the government needs to grasp this issue and act in the interests of the public. A Treasury spokesperson said, "We support our drivers, which is why we froze fuel duty, saving each driver £59 a year on average. We take this issue very seriously and recognizes its complexity. We are reviewing the feedback from our recent consultation and will publish our detailed response shortly."